Cerebral satire contains strong language and thoughts that may offend. If you are easily offended, don't fucking bother listening to it.
Da da da. 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 Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da da da. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da da da. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Da da da. Ich lieb dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht.
It's Friday. That means it's Cerebral Satire Day.
Oh, you're fucking chill.
Welcome to Cerebral Satire, guys.
Come on, lift it a couple of octaves. Come on, man.
Come on. Don't let. That's what happens off air. Is not the show.
Episode
You can't
48.
You can't let what we say to you off air affect the show. That's unprofessional.
The Facebook page.
Come on.
Facebook.com.
It's only bloody Friday, isn't it, guys? Come on. Yay!
It's Friday. That means it's Cerebral Satire Day.
It's episode.
With your hosts, Wayne and Ant, and the other one.
It's episode. Whoa! How did he get top billing all of a sudden? Whoa!
Yeah, Wayne's top
he
bill.
totally put himself over right there. Did you just?
Fucking egotistical
That's what
bastard.
you get
Holy
when you
fuck.
fucking go monotone. Come on.
Holy fuck! He totally put himself over. Oh my god!
Motherfucker.
I'm telling you, he's taking over, man.
Fucking prima donna. That's what we've got here.
Facebook.com/Cerebral Satire. And what's the other thing, Wayne?
New Twitter. On Twitter, you can follow us crazy kids, on @Cerebral Satire.
That's right. Cerebral Satire has their own Twitter.
Their own.
Our own. Fuck.
Better.
Is
We're a
that fair?
family.
Our own.
Not there.
Not third
It's our.
person. Fourth person. Okay. Our own.
And there's bigger stuff coming up, isn't there?
Yes. You might as well go ahead and say it because this is
Whoa.
coming out on the 9th. So you might as well go ahead and say it.
Third world.
Well, we're gonna get our own website, which will be www.cerebralsatire.com, which Wayne is working on as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be out pretty soon. And also, we're gonna start a new feed.
Yes.
So there will be a Cerebral Satire feed.
Yes.
That everyone's gonna have to go to after episode 50.
Yep, we will have it after this episode. I will put it in the show notes. So when you go into your phone or you go into your computer, you'll see the new feed link in your show notes. And it's a new RSS feed, or you can probably just be able to search Cerebral Satire and find it. Hopefully.
So it'll be a lot more easier. You can
Yeah.
actually search by the program rather than the network.
Yeah. iTunes may take a couple of days to get it up, but by the time this comes out, it should be up by then. So we are getting our own feed. We are separating from the DSJNP feed, and the Trinity Topics feed, and we will be getting our own feed on our own network. Cerebral Satire is growing up. We're 1 year old. We got to go out.
We will be.
We got to go out and get our own food and make our own fire and
We've hit
Arr.
podcast puberty.
That's right.
Yeah. So
That's right.
when you guys download the new feed,
Mm-hmm.
you have to do that because after 50, we will cease to be on DSJMP.
We've been kicked out from mum and dad.
We're done. We're done.
We've sort of, it's like drowning your own baby. That's
What?
that's
How is
that's
it like drowning your own baby?
Because that's sort of.
I'd
what
say it's
we've-
more like sacrificing a goat.
Why?
That's probably a better analogy, to be fair.
You
Is
think?
DSJMP our goat?
Yes, and I'm standing over it with a bloody knife.
Is it halal meat or?
Hello.
Oh God!
We're also going to have a new email address, but we haven't made that up yet, so we have to do that. So we're not sure what that is yet. But we will have it up. Everything will be in the show notes that you're listening to right now. All the information, all the new information will be in the show notes. So make sure you check it out and do all that new stuff. Because you guys have to go to the new feed. After 50, we will not be on this feed anymore. You got to go to the new one. You got to go to the new website. So all that good stuff. All right. Ant, what's been going on this week?
Waiting for this fucking baby.
I know, dude. It's supposed to be out already.
It's supposed to be out already.
What's going on with that, man?
You know,
By the time
But-
it's born, you'll be celebrating its first birthday, won't you?
I said to Amy, I said it's going to come out smoking. Hello, Mum. Kiss a fag.
It is. It totally is going to come out.
It's going to come out like a London cabbie. Hello, darling. Do you want a lift? But yeah, so by the time you listen to this, I will 100% have a baby because it can't go later than Tuesday.
Because they're going to go in and get it.
They're going to go and get it.
They've already
Motherfucker.
been up there once, and they to try and drag it out.
Yeah, and they're going to go up tomorrow, which
Again.
for me, my time now. Let's break the 4-4 a little bit. So they'll go up again, and then it cannot go past Tuesday. So this is out on Friday, so I've definitely got a baby.
It's a boy.
It's a girl. I keep telling you.
a boy.
I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, so either way, I just want to help.
It's a boy,
you.
and he's heterosexual because he loves him some vagina. That's why he won't go out.
I'd
Perhaps it's
rather have a little
dog.
gay. I'd rather a little gay.
Why would you rather have a little gay?
Little gay baby. I'd like a little gay baby.
How are you going to be able to talk to a gay baby?
What do you mean?
First of all, are babies gay?
Well, you are born gay.
gay.
Well, I know
Jesus
you're.
Christ!
They've done
Don't
studies.
get into that.
No. I know you're born gay, but I mean babies. You can't tell if a baby's gay or not. I mean, other babies
tell.
aren't fucking other
What
babies.
they do is they have very limp wrists and they listen to. They respond to Liza Minnelli.
they listen to the Kiwi Tuts Experience.
Call me.
So
What did you go all for? He is gay.
yeah, he is gay. I mean, it's not a secret, Wayne.
But he's not into babies, though.
What the fuck?
Why did you put that together? Nobody put that together except for you.
He's not into babies.
I'm sure he likes babies. It's not like he hates babies.
He doesn't like it. I don't think he's a fan of Lost Prophets.
Wayne, what's going on in your world?
I was enjoying my holiday for about 3 hours.
Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck. We've been listening to this for 3 days, guys.
Right, for the next 3 hours, I'm going to have a little kip.
All right. Go ahead, Wayne. Tell us what's going on.
Well, what would you two do if you got a fucking tax bill for £1,236.20?
I'd pay
Rip
it.
it up.
I've fucking paid it.
You paid
It's
it?
not my fault. I do pay as you go, so my monthly earnings, I get that, and then whatever, the 20% goes over to the tax.
Jesus Christ, 20%?
20%?
Damn.
Yeah,
How are you paying? Why are you paying 20% tax?
because that is the average tax pay. I hate to
Ant?
break it to you.
Ant, is that true?
Yes.
I thought it was less than that, but
No, it's 20%.
Wait. How much money do you make a year?
Me? At my
No,
old
the
job,
other
'cause
fucking
obviously
person
I've
that's
got
got
a
the
pay
tax.
rise now because I've changed my job was 16,000 for the last year.
16,000, so that's, what did we figure that out to? 32,000 here?
And then you get allowed £10,000, don't you? You get
it's
that.
about $24,000.
24,000? And it's they're taxing you 20%?
So they'll tax you, from 20 grand.
And that's
It'll
from
be
the
4,000, won't it?
that's
If
from
it's
the
20%.
that's from
But
the
you get that
government.
allowance, like the first so much don't get
I'm shit
taxed.
at maths.
Yeah, me too.
But anyway, that
I
is
think I was right though.
I think you were too.
1,200 something is what my yearly tax thing was, and they said that they give it back to me. Well, I never fucking received that. I think I'd notice getting that back. So you get this letter saying they want that. I fucking ring up. They blame my company,
Your
my
company's
employers.
shit, Wayne.
They're pretty
Your,
bad.
com-
But I've
your
gone to
company's
them
run
and I've
by
actually
people that don't know technology.
That's the
I've
truth.
gone to them and they've actually shown me everything that would be taken and given
shoe
to
you?
customs.
Why did they shoe you? Is that a euphemism
Sure.
for something sexual?
I think he meant assured, but in his own
I think he meant show.
showed
He showed
sh-
you.
They showed
They
me.
showed you.
showed you.
They didn't shoe him.
They
They-
presented it to you.
Yes. So that weren't their fault. So I had to ring up again. And they basically turned around, and this was a 2-hour phone call today, and that was a bloody 45-minute one yesterday.
Wait. Okay. So who do you talk? Who do you call?
Customs, HM Revenue and Customs.
So,
Surely if they're blaming Galloway's, surely you'd speak to the person that deals with the finances at Galloway's.
but
Which
they're
I have now done.
Yeah,
and then they showed me. See what I did there?
yeah.
They showed me what my P60 is, and they said that basically the same system that Customs take their data from. So I never got this rebate or nothing on there. So I rang Customs back up and said, "You're talking shit." And they were like, "Well, looked into it." They put me on hold again. And
Surely just
they
show them
basically
the bank
turned around and went,
statement.
"Yes, I do think there is a slight glitch here. It'll be another 4 to 6 weeks while we investigate you."
4 to 6 weeks.
Can't
So
you just
I've
say,
got
right?
this lingering
here's
fucking
access to
bill
my
over
bank
my
account.
head. Huh?
Why can't they just access your bank statements and your bank account to see if the money's ever gone into your account?
They're going to.
That is what they're now
That's what
decided
they're
to
going
do.
to do. Yeah.
I said, why
Yeah, but-
couldn't you do this yesterday when I rang? Well, normally most mistakes are done by the employers, so
Yeah.
we thought
Well,
we'd send you
look.
there
Here's the
first."
thing. Here's the thing too. Here's the thing. it's the same thing when your fucking credit is stolen, or when your identity's stolen, or something bad happened, or somebody fucks up at the IRS or something like that. Because essentially that's what they're talking about, guys. Like he's a zero claim and he accidentally claimed one, or anyway. That's what happened to Wayne. So this is the thing. The government doesn't want to fix what they fucked up. They can say, oh, yeah, we fucked up. But they really don't want to fix it. Nobody actually gives a shit except for you, Wayne. That's the problem.
Yeah, but it's not like letting someone off £10 or whatever, is it?
No.
It's fucking a year's tax.
No, but they still don't care, Wayne. It's not up to them to fix it.
This is the ironic thing. We went through Claire's tax things because she got a rebate, like £700 a couple of years ago. And that was 4 years. That took them 4 years to rebate that.
See? Nobody gives a fuck, dude.
This took 3 months from when this one.
Yeah.
So they come after you after 3 months if you owe them money. Not so fucking quick the other way.
That's what I'm talking about. Nobody wants to fix. Yeah, it's all their job to fix stuff, but they don't actually want to do it. They don't mind admitting it's
I fucking
wrong.
paid it. They're not fucking getting it again.
Wayne's gonna go to jail over principle.
Yeah, so he should. Good boy.
Yeah,
I got
show
one
him,
of them
Wayne.
bills before, Wayne.
Did you?
I got
mate?
one, and I opened it up. It was like £850, and I was shitting myself. I was like, I have not got £850 to pay this fucker.
Shit.
And then I realised it was a rebate,
Oh, you're fucking well away
They
then.
gave it to you.
and I loved it.
This one, they said, don't worry, you won't have to pay it in one go. We'll just double your tax every month.
So I
Brilliant.
had this happen to me too, except I owed $2,000.
Except for the gangbang.
I accidentally claimed myself when I got back in with my company I work for. I claimed myself as one, which is our tax system is complete fucking nonsense. But in case anybody, the United States people understand what I'm talking about. So I was getting a ton of money throughout the year. I couldn't understand why my checks were so high. Then at the end of the year, I realized I owe the government $2,000, and I don't have $2,000. And I had
Do
to
you guys do your taxes yourself?
Yeah, I do mine.
Yeah, see, we don't do that over here.
It's easy.
Unless you own a business
Well,
and you're self-employed.
Yeah,
over here,
that's the
they
only
just take
problem.
a
Like,
monthly in your
that's the only
payslip.
problem. Like when we incorporate Cerebral Satire, it's going to take me a lot longer to do my taxes than it will. I may just end up paying somebody to do them for us. Actually,
He's thinking big, Wayne.
Of course.
He's,
Go to
did you hear-
Jersey.
Did you hear
Just go
that?
to
He's
Jersey.
thinking
It's
big.
tax-free.
go big or go home.
We'll relocate to Jersey.
I'm in a
No, I've
tax.
got family in Ireland. We'll say we're in Ireland.
I'm in a
Diddly
tax.
diddly dee.
I'm in a
Diddly diddly dee, no tax for me or you.
no tax for me. Yeah.
Tax-free Guinness.
Infrastructure is horrible, but there's no taxes. We can't drive down the windy roads, but there's no taxes.
Diddly diddly do, no tax for me or you.
Anybody want to talk about? Anybody want to talk about anything?
I done a portrait today at work.
Imperial.
Excuse me.
I made a
Period
portrait.
blood. In period blood.
So
You
one of the
made
guys at work is a Christian fellow. I talked about him last week.
Oh, it's not fake Andy, is it?
It's fake Andy, and now he's an electrician. And
He was a
in his-
priest last week.
No, he is a priest. He was a priest, but now he's an
was.
electrician.
Yeah, he was a vicar.
He was a vicar,
Let
and
me guess, he gets all excited when he sees the light come on.
Oh Jesus!
he loves Jeebus.
Jeebus.
And anyway, he's in his office. He
kid.
puts up like fuck's sake, Wayne. He puts up pictures and stuff like that. He's put up like a Van Gogh picture in his office and stuff like that. So I thought I'd make him a portrait. So I found this really old frame. It's a very nice frame. I cut out some cardboard, and it's about I'd say about 3 foot big.
Is it?
Yeah, I'll show you the picture later.
Now, does
And
he have
I
a?
will put it on the website.
Does he have a
when we
cubicle,
make it.
or does he have like an office?
It's like a big cubicle.
Okay.
We've all got our own but they're really it's in a workshop, so we've all got our own little segment.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Okay. So
like
you're
a bit of
your own piece of real estate.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so yeah, I made him a little picture of his little face, and I'd done a little dog collar on him.
You have to take a
And-
picture of that.
Yeah, I'll show you the picture of it. I'll put it on the new website.
What did he say?
He loved it.
Did he really?
But now I'm off work for 2 weeks for paternity, so now I'm expecting some payback coming my way.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get lots of shit.
So yeah, I was so busy at work, I'd done a portrait.
You're gonna come. I can tell. So busy at work, I couldn't find a chance to work.
He was so busy at work, he Skyped me twice yesterday.
Oh yeah,
I know.
yeah.
That was yesterday.
Hey.
It's been a busy week, boys.
Speaking of which, what do you guys think about the Switzerland going to 6-hour workdays? you guys hear
didn't
about
hear
that?
that,
You
but-
didn't hear that? Yeah, they officially went to the whole country officially went to 6-hour workdays this week.
But do they
Even
work
like-
for now 6 days a week or 7 days? a
No,
week?
no, still 5 days. 6 hour,
no.
6 hour
Just
days.
1 week or permanently?
No,
Nice.
permanently. They tried it out in different
no lunch?
different businesses, individual businesses took it upon themselves to do it, and they said they get more productivity out
Well,
of
yeah,
because
because I mean, we work for like 8 hours or whatever.
Yep.
But you diver for at least 3 of those.
Yeah,
hours,
they
you
said
know?
that's exactly what they said. They said you're not supposed to be concentrating on one thing for 8 hours. It's too cumbersome, and it becomes monotonous at any job. Doesn't matter what you're doing. So
I heard about the 6-day week. So like
Yeah.
you work 6 days but less hours.
yeah, it's like
Which
5
I'd be
hours
game
or
for.
something like that.
What about-
I wouldn't. I much prefer the 6 hours, 5 days. Or
What about-
so,
Yeah,
Like-
of course.
yeah. Some people say it's 6 hours and 4 days.
Well, that's-
What about their
that's
like
Spanish,
doctors and stuff? If they're halfway through like a surgery or something, do they just go, right, my 6 hours done, bye?
No, obviously
Doctors need to start working weekends. The cunts. That's what they need to start
some
doing.
things are excluded, obviously, like truck drivers and things like that. You want, again, it's Switzerland, small country, so they're trying it out to see what it is, and I can tell people were overly excited in America to get that because our work
Truck
days are like
drivers don't
12
drive
hours.
anyway. They're always
Yeah.
in a fucking lay-by.
Anybody else want to get anything before we get into quickfire?
No, let's crack on with the show.
Let's do some quickfire.
Quick fire.
You guys are gonna like this, man. It's good stuff.
We're going to do this every week now, aren't we? Quick
Yep.
fire.
Yep.
Pew, 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 pew,
Okay, that's
pew.
enough.
Quick fire.
Yeah, that's the third time I've heard it now, and yeah, it's starting to really grate on me.
So we got a bunch of
That's
articles on
definitely
the Facebook page. Great. I have to come up with a new fucking soundbite already. I just got that one.
Oh, you can use that one. Just cut it down.
So there's a film audience set to endure their own Groundhog Day, guys. Cinema goers in South Wales are planning to break a totally useless world record. And I say useless because it's very useless. As they go to watch comedy classic Groundhog Day again and again. So this is an audience that's going to see Groundhog Day.
5 times they've got to see it,
Yep.
and they've got to buy. So what they've got to do is they've got to go in. They've got to buy a ticket, go into the cinema, watch
Yep.
Groundhog Day, come out of the cinema, buy another ticket, go in and watch Groundhog Day, and do
you-
that 5 times.
So they complete the cycle 100%.
they have to.
So
do it, yeah.
if you buy snacks for the first show, and do you have to buy the same snacks?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
I'm making that up, but I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? It's Groundhog Day. You have to repeat everything you did. You have to repeat it.
Yeah,
Piss
but
breaks?
what if piss breaks and stuff,
Yeah,
Have to act like it
that's
if you don't need to
that's
go.
the rule, right?
or I've got to hold it in if I really do need to go.
Oh, that would be bad. I would make sure I would think that through to make sure that first
I'll put a catheter in.
that
You'd
first
have to
showing of the movie. I
You'd
would
have
do
to
it.
take it out and put it back in at the same time.
I'll just drink it.
Risk of cancer increases with height, guys. Evidently, the
Yeah.
taller you
This
are,
one's for Wayne.
the more likely you are to get cancer.
I'm fine.
You're
Down
fine. You're
here.
never getting cancer. You're never getting cancer.
Down here, I'm fine. I'm clear.
Risk of development to cancer in women increased by 18% for every extra 10 centimeters, while men risks rose by 11% for every 10 centimeters.
So not only do you get saved from cancer, you also don't get a kick in the bollocks because you're too low. You just get a kick in the end.
Yeah,
you
but here's the
cunt.
thing: like, don't we have more cells than non-normal people, than Oompa Loompas like Wayne?
What are you fucking saying?
Don't we
You
have
are a
more
midget.
cells? So that means we're apt to bad cell development, which is what cancer is.
I don't know.
I'm just throwing it out there.
I don't know. But
What?
it's good
What?
news for all the little midgets out there like Wayne.
Yeah,
so
like Wayne. You're like,
anyway, what do you reckon? Are you pleased with this news story?
I've got the all clear.
It doesn't mean
except for when
you
you
start
faint.
smoking now, mate.
Yeah,
I wouldn't,
don't start that. Woman who fell to earth. Julian Kopecky was born German national in Lima, Peru in 1954, the daughter of world-renowned zoologist. Kopecky.
Coat Peggy.
Kopecky. There's
I
a
don't
K,
know.
there's a
I'm
K in there,
asking
man. There's a K in there. Okay.
You being racist.
No. As a teenager, Julianne was enrolled in Peruvian high school. Her parents were stationed several hundred miles away, manning a remote research outpost in the heart of the Amazon. Julianne herself was no stranger to sweltering, harsh Amazon. What the fuck is this story?
It's the one that you gave.
Oh, there it
me,
is.
Devil
On
Vamp.
Christmas Eve, 1971, only hours after her high school graduation ceremony, 17-year-old Julie and her mother boarded a plane that was to cross the Peruvian rainforest. They were headed home to celebrate Christmas with their father. The plane flew into a violent thunderstorm and was obliterated in seconds,
Obliterate. That's an awesome word, that
killing
is.
all 92 passengers except for Julianne. After
Well, that's
being
not
thought,
all passengers then.
no, all
Well,
except
they shouldn't have said all.
Okay. Killing 92 passengers except for Julianne. After being thought dead for 11 days, she emerged from the jungle and
No, I
was
suppose it was
reunited
right,
with her
wasn't it?
father. So, evidently she survived a plane
Where was she sitting? That's
being
what I wanna know.
disintegrated.
I want to know where she was sitting on the plane.
She was in the toilet.
She was in the toilet.
I don't know.
What? You're lying a lot today. What's with all the bullshit?
She was
Got
sitting
to
by
decipher.
she was sitting by a window.
Yeah, but where?
The very
front or
back.
back or
Very
middle?
back. Very back.
Yeah, they do say it's a safe space. In the back.
Second to the last row, she said.
That's,
Is this true or are you
No,
bullshit?
no. I'm reading it.
Yeah, that they reckon that the back's the best, isn't it? They do
That's
reckon
what
the
she
back.
said. Yeah.
Sit at the
Oh
back.
man, she was so young.
How old was she? 12.
1972. That was picture
She was
taken.
1,972 years old.
She was 18. She was 18.
What?
She was 2018.
She was 18. I
I
was
don't
doing
know
that.
what you're on about. You're just waffling.
No, she was 18.
She's in a waffle mood.
Quick
God.
waffle.
Look, this is supposed to be quick fire, not fucking ask Vamp a bunch of questions, all right?
Okay, I
damn
think it's excellent. She's a lucky bitch, and I will sit in the same place that she does next time I go.
I hate the back row, man. The back
Or I'll
row's
put my
the
daughter
worst.
on that
There you
plate,
go.
on that seat.
Well, she wouldn't survive anyway because, being lost in the rainforest for 11 days as a toddler is not good. Maybe monkey.
You're
you,
cheerful, aren't ya?
you underestimate my child.
Do
mate.
I understand? She'll be eating monkey brains.
She'd
in
fucking
seconds.
take you out. You should destroy you.
Woman mistakes expanding builder's foam for her hair mousse. This is from Wayne.
We'll have to put the picture of this up the website. as
So
well.
that's pretty. I don't think I have anything to explain on that one. That's pretty self-explanatory.
I
She.
just think she's a silly bitch.
Why? What? Why you gotta
in
call her a
what
bitch?
instance though? No, well, it's a bit. It's so she's got expanding foam in
Yeah.
the bathroom.
Yep.
Why?
I don't know.
See, that's my thing. Why has she got? If you're like in the shower, la 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 la, oh, bit of soap in your eye, and where's it? Reach for the shampoo, but it's expanding. Why is there expanding foam in the fucking shower cubicle?
Thank God she didn't use it as toothpaste.
Oh, that'd be excellent.
This is
Good job she didn't use it as a vibrator.
like. Have you watched an episode of Cops ever? Have you watched Cops?
Yeah, bad boys, bad boys.
Yeah.
What's
So
she gonna do?
some of those houses
What you
are
gonna do when they come to
really,
you?
really, really fucking
Please,
disgustingly
I'm looking
messy.
for the city.
All right.
Sorry, what was you saying about
Let's-
cops?
Let's move on. Here we go.
Oh, come on. What about cops? Come on.
I was saying that some of those houses are really disgusting, and you can mix up mousse for builder's cement when you have building cement in your bathroom. That's what happens when you put
I was
building
going to say,
cement.
actually, I
Your garden
know some
shed.
yeah, well, there are American
Garden
wooden
shed matches
houses,
up
aren't
your
they?
shower.
And they are pretty mank.
It's bad, man. It's bad. So a lot of those people's houses are really fucked up.
Is it true that most American houses are made out of wood?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. Why?
Didn't you lot ever read the Three Wolves or Three Piggies?
Build your houses out of bricks, you fucking
The
idiots.
three wolves.
The wolf comes and blows the house down.
Bricks are expensive, man.
You never heard of the Great Fire of London? That's why we stopped fucking building our houses out of wood.
Not our houses aren't connected together.
I'm joking.
We separate our houses by a good amount of space. Just saying. There's a thing called a yard that surrounds houses. You guys may not have heard of
Garden.
it. It's a yard. It
Garden.
surrounds houses, and
Garden.
that's your own little personal space. And if
It's a
anybody
garden.
comes into it, you're allowed to shoot them according to the America. So there you go.
Don't you come around my yard.
Get off of my yard.
Get off my yard, you cunt.
Everybody ready? It's time to
Teach Wayne.
God, we're flying through tonight. We're not even getting a break. This is all one
'Cause-
take.
It's because he's getting annoyed with us. And now I've got to. He's not talking because he's annoyed. Just
Cerebral
wants-
one take. Ah, one take.
one take. Right, Wayne.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're doing Wayne's facts now. That's the first fact. Oh,
Really?
yeah. In the USA, Google searches for "Why is my shit green?" peak between 5 and 6 a.m., while "How do I roll a joint?" peaks from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m.
I'd say that's probably true. The 5 to 6, because I have yellow poos in the morning. I've never Googled it.
You never Google it.
No, I just assume that's
Explain-
whatever I've eaten last night.
Please explain yellow poos.
I
Please
don't know,
explain
but
that.
they're really sort of... They're either massive, really satisfying logs, or they're liquid. There's no middle ground. They're either really big and you feel satisfied, and they're like no wipe.
Wait
You know,
a
you
minute.
wipe, you're clean.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Or they're really mucusy and like fucking... Don't matter how much you wipe, you're not getting that hole clean. And you have to get in the shower and get your finger up.
What?
Why is your
You
wait?
finger your arsehole in
Wayne,
the shower.
don't you think that's a sign
No,
of like?
no, Vamp, we cannot let that slide.
I'm not letting it slide. I'm not letting it slide. but-
Wayne does.
Well, he's got all the liquid there. I mean, he's got the lube already there with the poo on his finger.
Finger your ass in the shower.
Yeah, if you can't get it clean, get it up there.
Why? Why is your?
I re-wash my fingers,
Never mind, I
obviously.
give up.
Why are you sticking a finger up your ass in the shower? Can you
I don't
imagine
really want to
Claire
stick.
walking in and he's sitting there with fucking finger up his
I
ass.
don't really want to stick my puff up there.
You what?
You know the soap puff.
His puff, his little puff.
Don't you dare talk about Kiwi Tots that way.
My little puff. I wouldn't
His
want to get
little
poo clinkers in it.
Jesus Christ, Wayne. Oh, dear. So you're in the bath.
Wayne,
in
don't
the
you?
shower, fingering your ass.
Don't you think
No,
that?
Finger in his little
no,
larynx.
no. That's only when you have a really bad poo that you just can't get clean.
Wayne,
He's
don't you?
yellow, mucusy fucking shit.
Don't you think that you're eating something incorrectly or too much
It's
of
not
one
every day.
thing?
You're making out as if I'm fucking fingering my hole with shitty fingers every day.
You said every day you either
must
get
have
up.
like days when you're not feeling too good and you've had a shit diet the day before. And...
All right,
I
listeners,
can't say
go back,
I'm sticking my
listeners,
finger up my
listeners. I want you to go back 30 seconds and listen to what he said. He said every day I get up and it's either yellow or it's liquid. That's what he said. So Wayne, if your
The big
poo,
satisfying logs are more often than not.
if you,
He
that's
did
not
say big logs as well.
Wayne.
He likes the big
Logs,
logs.
big clean
If your
logs, big clean
poo-
logs, no wipe necessary.
If whoa,
No wipe. Just get up and go. Okay, no. That's
if your
risky.
poo is yellow or liquid, don't you think to yourself, "What am I eating to cause this?"
I think they've got something wrong with your bowels.
Usually in the liquid one, you just look and in the poo and you can see.
I don't tend to look back at my shit.
I have to.
It's good to look at your shit, dude.
Unfortunately,
you
Ant, you just post it on GroupMe, so we have to see.
I
it.
do.
should. Yeah. You
I
should
do.
look at your shit, and it'll tell you a lot about your health.
Well, I usually get up in the morning. I have my breakfast. On the way to work, I'll have like a fruit juice, and then when I get to work, I have a coffee, and then massive fucking turd. I was going to post you boys it the other day actually
If you
Bubble
fucking
guts.
did.
because it was really good.
Bubble
It was a
guts.
really good one the other day.
I'll tell you what, right? Bury bus station, they've got ultraviolet lights in there, so it looks like a nightclub toilet to stop
Oh,
people
lovely.
shooting up. To stop people like
Charming.
shooting up.
What a
And I tell you
classy
what, when
place
I
that
wipe
is.
my arsehole a bit too hard, I was shocked the other day
like
to
he's in a
find out that the
discotheque.
blood in ultraviolet goes bright green. I thought something had seriously happened.
Wait, why was
Why
your
is there
asshole
blood coming off your ass?
Because I sometimes push a bit hard, but that gets a bit rough and sore.
That's not healthy.
It's not
There should
healthy.
be no blood.
Do not
coming-
push. It's not good. You'll give yourself fucking what are those things?
Piles.
called?
Piles.
Yeah.
Yourself
Fine,
piles. You
piles.
shouldn't have blood coming out your arsehole, Wayne.
It's not dripping out. It's just like, you know, when you rough something up and it's like little blotchy.
Occasionally I wipe, because I wipe extensively, I get a little patch of little little drops of
Get
blood.
any
There we go,
blood
that's
on
it.
my ass? I get no blood on my asshole.
I get no blood.
I do. I overwipe. I'd say.
Yeah,
I'd say
that's
I
exactly
overwipe.
what I do.
Try
That's
you should try
So-
baby wipes from now on.
No,
Biodegradable
because baby wipes clog up my fucking toilet.
Biodegradable baby wipes.
No, because biodegradable wipes still fucking clog up your toilet.
Yeah, they don't biodegrade right there and then, do
it's
they?
biodegradable like in 2 years' time.
I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem. I use
They
it.
don't crumble straight
You've got a
up.
bloody good flush then.
Well, you've got to realise my house was fucking built in 1820,
That's why it's brick.
so. Oh.
Anyway,
Bad
so
wolf.
how
Oh,
to
okay.
how to roll a spliff is commonly searched for on Google between 5 and 6 or whatever.
1 and 2, so shows what you fucking listen. Wayne?
I suppose I asked for that.
Yep.
No, you was right. I just read it back, so I'm a retard. At least I corrected myself. At least I admitted it. I admitted it. Wayne,
Man, what?
big man. Horror movie. Oh, fuck's sake. Horror movie soundtracks sometimes include infrasound. Easy for me to say. Which is sound below the range of human hearing. Even though we can't hear it, we can still feel it. And infrasound has been shown to induce anxiety, heart palpitations, and shivering.
Is that
Yeah,
to
but-
fuck dogs up while you're watching it?
Oh.
Is that to fuck dogs up? So like when you're sitting there and it's all like, and the dog's asleep and you're watching it and someone's creeping through a darkened stairway or whatever, and then suddenly the dog fucking pops up and is that why it's dog?
I'd be more worried in your house since you don't own a dog.
There's an easy answer for that, but I'm not going to go there.
Oh, you was going to say Claire.
Oh,
Wow.
You're a dickhead.
He is a dickhead.
Don't say
went
that about
there.
Claire Bear.
He
You
went
fucking
there.
asshole.
Has she come out as a lesbian yet?
Yeah. she,
No,
she
she
left
still
you
keeps
yet?
texting her new friend.
She will.
Yeah,
She
she's
will.
sexting her new friend is what she's doing.
Sexting, yeah. Wayne,
What?
experiences you have throughout your life leave chemical markers on your DNA, essentially ingraining superficial experiences into your descendants. So, you know that time when you got raped? If you have kids, you'll pass that raping on to them.
Bollocks.
What do you mean bollocks? It's true. It's a fact.
So you pass experiences on.
Yes, because it marks your DNA.
How about the time you went down to the corner shop for a chocolate bar? Will you pass that on?
Yep. It's part of you. It's an experience. If you buying a chocolate bar was so emotional for you, because I know.
Yeah,
I
but
do
say
know
you
like
bought an
chocolate.
Aero every
Fucking
day.
looking
You-
at you fat cunt.
If you bought an Aero every day, so it weren't like one thing, it's just a common routine practice,
Yeah.
you'd pass that on.
If you ate a
Well-
chocolate bar every day, yes, you would pass that on. That would change your DNA,
Didn't
you
say
fat
eat a chocolate
fuck.
bar, did I?
I don't know what
When
an
said
Aero
go down to
is.
news agents and buy one.
Why is
You
it
might
yellow
just sling them
shit?
in a drawer, you might not eat them.
Fucking hell. Okay, right, I'll move on. Wayne,
What?
what do you mean, what? Fuck's sake. Like you don't know what's coming. What? Treadmills were created to punish English prisoners in 1818.
What did they used to do? Like put sharp things on the belt and make them run barefooted?
I just used to make them run. It's like it looks like just a big, like a hamster wheel as such, I'd say. It looks a little bit like. And yeah, I'd imagine they had whips and stuff.
Did they used to put them in a ball and make them run around?
No, they're on top of the hamster wheel, it looks like. And then, yeah, they're holding onto a bar and they have
If
to
they're
run
on top, when they fall off.
No, 'cause what did I just say? They're holding onto a bar.
It's not that big either.
I don't know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Pretty big.
7 people on it.
Oh, wow, that's big.
It's not big as such, it's long.
7 people on it. Could you like take the legs out of them, sort of kick their legs and make them fall?
I'm sure
So-
you could.
I don't know. Maybe if you kick the legs off it, they could run away. They could escape on the wheel.
Wow, that could be a good film. Escape to like victory.
Escape to victory. Now that is a good film.
Escape to victory.
I love. Fuck off. You love Sylvester Stallone, didn't you, Wayne? A little bit too much, I think.
Oh, he's awesome.
Is
Gritty
he?
and lazy. It's gritty and lazy.
Escape
Stop
to
or my
victory.
mum will shoot. Or was it Gran?
It's a mom. It's a horror. That's a horrible movie.
He loves it.
Why
I
would
like
you
it as
quote
well,
that
'cause
movie?
shit.
What was the one where they're trapped, where he goes through a tunnel and then that all sets on fire?
Tunnel.
He goes for
Massive-
Demolition Man.
No, I love Demolition Man. That's a fucking amazing film.
Are you on about
Rat burgers.
Judge Dredd? You're on about. You're on about Dredd.
No, it's a film where they have tunnel
Yeah.
like Dartford Tunnel.
I know what
But
Dartford Tunnel is, yeah.
There's a massive like fireball or fire or whatever, and they get
that's
stuck in the
Dredd.
tunnel. No,
That's
it's
Dredd.
not.
It's not
It is
Dredd.
Judge Dredd.
That is not Dread.
It's
It is,
not. It's
'cause
an
they-
actual film.
they
No,
bar him-
Syl-
hang
fucking
on.
hell.
I
They
got
bar him
it.
from
I'm
the
looking it up
city,
right now.
And then he has to get back in the city.
Sylvester Stallone fire tunnel.
Fire. Is that what it's
Fire
called?
tunnel?
No,
it's called
it's not.
Daylight.
Just get
It's
up.
called Daylight.
Daylight. Fucking daylight.
Calm down, Wayne. Please calm down.
Daylight.
Jesus Christ. You can get it for $2.99 on YouTube.
Daylight.
He's he loves
Judge
Sylvester Stallone,
Dredd.
quite clearly.
Lost your mind.
Wayne,
Yeah.
stop looking at Sylvester Stallone movies. Firstly, when Ernest Seton turned 21, his father charged him for all the expenses associated with his childhood, including the fee for his delivery at birth.
Who is he?
Ernest paid the bill, but changed his name and never spoke to his dad again.
That's doubly awesome.
Did
Is
you
he
even?
famous for anything else other than that?
I don't know, because I've never heard of him.
I never heard of him.
He's just that is really quite sad. You know, he's like half famous just because he's got a twat of a father.
Well, let me quickly look him up.
It's a pretty
And-
twat of a father right there, man. Charging
And it's
your
right,
kid 21 years later for his birth. That's pretty.
Right.
That's
But
pretty
you don't know.
shitty.
He actually might be a twat, and he just the father was quite happy to disown.
No, he
him.
was a very famous man. Ernest Thomas Seton was an author, wildlife artist, and founder of the Woodcraft Indians, one of the
Okay,
founding
he doesn't sound like
pioneers.
a toll, then.
No, he's one of the founding pioneers of Boy Scouts of America. So it's probably that he hated his father so much that he went out raping people.
Boy Scouts could well be.
There's
What?
no raping going on in the Boy Scouts.
Bullshit.
Porky Lambert got fucking done in Stow Upland of the Boys Brigade.
Oh, in England, okay.
Who's Porky?
I have no idea what he's talking
Who's
about.
this guy? He's never come up before in 48 episodes. Who's this?
It's about 5 doors down from Mum and Dad, and he keeps
Right.
He literally done Boys Brigade, and then he ployed them with alcohol one week, so he was stopped from doing Boys Brigade.
But what was his name?
I can't say his real name because I don't want to get sued.
You said Porky something.
Yeah, Porky Lambert. His surname's Lambert.
Oh, but you just made up the Porky bit.
No, he's fat. We call him Porky Lambert.
Oh, okay. Right. I still think you've probably given enough information away for him
Yeah,
to...
he's done. He knows who
to-
he knows who he's talking about.
So he raped people at the Boy Scouts, did he?
He give them alcohol, like fucking 14-year-olds alcohol at Boys Brigade, yeah.
Started touching them.
Why else would you give them alcohol?
Because they wanted some alcohol.
They do touch pepper.
He wanted to give them
Scout.
fuzzy feeling.
I don't.
Scout leaders are paedophiles. It's a known fact.
Not here. They're not.
Well, there's something going wrong there in your country.
Something
Oh, no,
going
You're
wrong.
still in a state
we're
of
not.
denial.
We're not molesting kids in the Scouts. Therefore, there's something going wrong. Okay.
No, just your pastors are.
Absolutely. Pastors everywhere.
Okay.
Fruit pastels.
Yeah, he likes fruit pastors. Wayne.
What?
The reasons this one's fucking interesting because we've covered this sort of shit so many times. So Vamp, this one's for you as well. The reason so many crazy news stories, news articles begin with a Florida man / woman is because the media have unrestricted access to Florida police reports.
Oh, that totally explains that. Oh, oh my God, that's so. Yeah. Okay. So in other words, everybody else is crazy too. They just don't hear about it.
Exactly.
Yep. He didn't. Oh, okay.
I like that. That's...
Thanks, Wayne. Okay. Next one. Wayne. During the Pope's visit to Washington D.C., he turned down lawmakers' invitation to have lunch with them, so he could eat with the homeless. What a nice man!
Like the Pope.
Yeah, he wanted to
Do
eat
you
with
even
the
understand
homeless
what he said?
Pope's a cunt.
Probably not, because he's Argentinian or wherever he's from.
I bet you done that fucking cross thing with his arm.
Of course he did.
Stick his cross up his ass.
He needs
bet
to
he-
stick his crowns up his ass.
Bet he raped a homeless person as well.
He probably did. But would you want to eat with Congress? Fuck no, not
Have
me.
do you know that the little car he goes round on is called the Pope-mobile?
Yeah.
I love that.
Pope-mobile.
Yeah.
I want a Pope-mobile.
Ann calls his car the Ant-mobile too.
I don't, but I'm gonna.
I'm gonna now.
I'm going to leave.
Did
a
I tell you a
turd on
story?
the
Did I tell
anvil.
you a story about that I heard this week? I didn't tell you, did I? Right. There's a geezer. It was on a radio phone-in. People with good nicknames.
Oh, okay.
So I was going to talk. I was going to do this as a proper thing. We'll talk about our nicknames and stuff at school. But this guy, he had a nickname of Man Bat because his name was Wayne Bruce.
Oh, I like that.
I thought that's fucking awesome. That's the
That's
best
awesome.
nickname ever. Man Bat.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have started with that one. You shouldn't start with the best.
Now he's
What do you mean?
critiquing you.
You're critiquing me. What was your nickname at school? Fatty Boom Boom.
I didn't have one.
You didn't have a nickname. You weren't cool enough even for a nickname.
It's probably called a twat, but I didn't have a nickname.
No one called you a nickname.
You can't really do anything with my name, can you? I hate my name.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to be called Ed.
Why did you? I don't. I
Why'd you want to be called Ed?
Because
We've
my
done
surname,
this.
sure, I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
I've had loads of nicknames. So many nicknames. I started off Crazy.
Just a
Hey.
nickname crazy.
Yeah, Crazy was my nickname for a long time. And then Hazy. And then obviously then I started doing gigs and stuff, and that was Vidger.
Yeah,
Short for vigilante.
my brother
and
called me
stuff
Smokey
like that.
for years.
Smokey.
Yeah, because I used to smoke.
Wow.
That's fucking creative.
Isn't it? Isn't it
He's
great?
Creative chat.
Creative.
What was your? That was it. That was your only nickname, was it? Smokey.
Yeah, a lot of people call me
Devil Vamp?
Devil Vamp. Yeah.
Vampy.
No, it's
Vamp.
never was not one of my nicknames at school.
Hello, Vampy. You're looking good there. Are you wearing
Shall
some
Shall I
chapstick?
leave the room?
Please just keep going.
Wayne.
Thank you.
You want me to keep going?
No.
Oh, push it in deeper. Vampy likes it deep.
Do you want some spit on that?
Spill on it.
No, don't spit on it. I like it rough.
Oh, you get sore. And that's
Going
when you get the
dry.
blood again.
I don't get
Hey.
blood.
You will.
Porky going.
Porky Lambert will come and give you some alcohol and make you feel better.
Porky likes to go in dry.
That's right.
Fucking Porky.
Wayne.
Oh, God.
Wayne.
Here you go.
This is
Oh,
once Pablo Escobar started a fire with $2 million because his daughter was cold.
nice.
Of course he did.
Yeah, that sounds like something he'd do.
It does sound like
Do
something.
you know who
you-
Pablo Escobar is?
Thingy, would I be correct in thinking drug baron?
He was a drug baron, that's correct.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Congratulations, you paid attention for a second today.
What did you think of the fact? Mental, innit?
$2 million. He burnt $2 million to keep his.
I'm so relieved I got that right.
To
Actually.
keep his little girl warm. He
I'm gonna move on because we lost him
Please
because
do,
he's just
thank you.
fucking. He's proud. He's got it right.
I know.
Wayne, I've got two
Yeah.
more. In Japan, you can hire a handsome man to show up at your office and watch sad videos with you until you cry and then wipe your tears for you.
So where was this? Japan.
Japan.
Japan, right? And it's handsome man.
What yeah, handsome
Devil
man.
vamp, get it?
We're doing
No, I didn't get it.
we're doing a quiz later in the show, and I don't think I could ever do a quiz on the weird things that Japanese people do because I don't know if I can make them up to the fact that
They're kooky.
they
aren't
don't
they?
do them. They do the weirdest things. You pay
Game
someone.
shows are more interesting than ours, though.
You pay someone to watch a handsome person, whatever that means, and then to watch a movie with you. When you start crying, he dries your tears.
It's like a manservant.
They also
Dry
pay.
your eyes,
They
man.
also pay to watch people eat on the internet. That's a thing. They also have used panties in vending machines. That's a thing as well.
In vending machines.
Yes.
I can imagine perverts buying them online, but in vending
In
machines.
vending machines.
We've got pot noodle vending machines.
Well, they have used panty vending machines.
Why?
Because they're Japanese. I don't know. This is what happens when you dedicate your time to non-warlike
I'll be
things.
back in a sec.
He's gone.
Keep
He's gone
talking.
to the vending machine.
Yeah, he's going to the vending machine. Yeah, they do the weirdest things, Wayne. The weirdest, and they still like fucking hunt whales in the ocean and shit for their, or sharks or something in the ocean for their fucking fins because they think it's gonna make them hard again.
But here's a good question then, while we're wasting time until
I'm
Anne's back.
telling you.
No, sorry about that. I thought someone was stealing my car.
What? Why would somebody be stealing your car?
I don't know, I just heard loads of noises outside and the car's out there and I thought someone was nicking it.
Oh, never mind. But seriously,
Thanks, you can
though,
tell.
If there's shitload of them, because there are in Asia, and they do the weird things.
Just Asia. It's Japan.
But if they're
Asia, but fucking Japanese and
Japan.
Chinese people are completely different.
Yeah.
That's like
yeah,
saying,
but I'm just saying. Yeah, but I'm just saying that if they're doing all
do you eat
crazy stuff,
snails? Do you eat snails?
I'm just. Can you let me finish
So
my point?
us and French people are very different.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying that people keep saying about the Asian culture. I'm not just on about Japan, not just on about China. I'm just saying Asian culture. People say how weird it is. Is it weird if there's more of them doing it than us not doing it because they've got a lot more population?
Wayne, Chinese people don't do this. They don't do that stuff. There's no used panty vending machines in China.
Used panty.
What do they do then?
They do normal things. They have love hotels for amorous couples.
Japanese people think that we're mental for drinking milk, though.
Cuddle cafes. Double tooth. Unlike the majority of the world, the youth of Japan are spending considerable sums of money on attaining uneven snaggle teeth. It's known as yabi. Translates to double tooth.
Yeah, B.
Suicide forest is a forest that people are likely to commit suicide in over there.
Awesome.
Yeah, but we've got the Orwell Bridge.
Noodle slurping is considered okay. Naked festivals.
You've got the
Gangaroo. Gangaroo.
Right, I don't care. I'm moving on. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking mental. Fucking Japanese people are crazy. Wayne, last fucking one. Wayne.
He's yelling at us, and it's his fault.
It's not my fucking
he
fault.
left
I
us.
just wanted-
Stupid fact.
Because he left us. He left us.
Right, a doctor once attempted to prove that the human soul had weight by placing dying patients on a giant scale at the moment of death. That's the last one.
Now I've got to have a hissy fit in the next segment.
I'll
now,
have to change this episode to Ant Grumpy.
What's
Have
wrong?
you done
Ian?
with that? You done with that fact?
I weren't even listening. What?
A doctor once attempted to prove that the human soul had weight by placing dying patients on a giant scale at the moment of death.
Did it work?
Did their weight go down?
I'm imagining not.
Well, then that don't have weight, then does it?
Well, you got to try these things out. How do you know if you don't try them out?
When do they poo? Like when the bell goes, when they die. That's quite messy.
That was
isn't it?
that was a 2-minute silence, and then the first thing you say is, "But when do they poo?"
Like bell go, don't it, when they die?
The bowel go. Yes.
I thought he was talking about like the bow breaks. I thought, not the bowels. The bow breaks.
The bell go, isn't it?
No, the poo.
When did the bow go?
Shoo me the poo.
Very superstitious writings on the wall. Very superstitious letters about to fall. 13-month-old baby.
God, I always forget how we go back to these songs, these original songs and stuff, and I forget how good they are.
Gotta love a bit of Stevie.
Fuck yeah, man! I always forget how good they are. Just so
I haven't heard from Stevie Wonder for ages.
I know. He was just on something.
He headlined Glastonbury like 2 years ago.
2 years is a long time, Wayne.
Yeah, 2 years. That's what I'm talking about. That's 2 years ago, Wayne.
Yeah, I can't. I think he was just in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. I think he was on there on HBO this year, which was like a month ago.
He's
I think
a
he was on
legend.
there, but yeah, he's amazing. All right, it's from Vice.com. A woman claims she blinded herself with drain cleaner because she wanted to be disabled. I'm disabled.
She looks like she's orgasming.
She looks special, doesn't she? Anybody that's
She's
gonna
definitely
fucking
special.
not right.
Is she American?
Yep.
Sweet.
By her account, Jules Snooping had always wanted to be blind. 30-year-old from North Carolina spent years blind simming or pretending
Simulating
to be
blind, I'd imagine.
Wow. Pretending, I didn't even know that was a thing. Pretending to be blind by wearing dark glasses and used a cane. As a child, she stared into the sun, hoping to cause damage to her eyes. By the time she was 20, she taught herself Braille. What the fuck is wrong with her? So when Stooping found psychologists who agreed to help her for fulfill her goal, she jumped at the chance. In an interview with Bearcroft TV, Stoopy claims the psychologist administered numbing eye drops before adding a couple of drops of drain cleaner to each eye, damaging them irreparably. Oh my God, my eyes are watering just thinking about this.
Wow, that's excessive.
It took 6 months for her sight to fully deteriorate.
I'll
Eventually,
tell you what, though,
What?
I wanked over her yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, she never saw me coming.
Eventually, one of her eyes had to be removed. Snooping has been blind ever since. What the fuck, man?
I don't know.
What is
don't-
this, Wayne?
I don't
What
think
is
I
this?
should say this because obviously she's got a mental illness and I'm
She's
mocking
clearly-
the mentally ill.
She's
But what
clearly-
a fucking cunt.
Wow, that was a contradiction in terms.
I don't think I should say this, but you're an
Sorry,
asshole.
but there's people would give anything to regain their sight or even have sight to begin with because they're born without it, and they go, this fucking idiot, perfectly able to see, fucking
Yeah,
poking
but-
stuff and pouring
Wait,
fucking
and
bleach
I think
and shit in her
you hit the
eyes.
nail on the head that she's not quite a biscuit full of a jar.
Okay, well here's the thing, Ant. Can't they do
Biscuit full of a
eye
jar.
transplants? They can do eye transplants,
I
right?
believe so.
So why didn't?
Yeah,
she-
at least why couldn't she give her sight to someone else if she didn't want to?
Yeah,
What, rip her eyes out?
yeah. I don't think
Wow.
I don't think any doctor would do that though.
How'd you find a blind man at a nudist colony?
Oh.
It's not hard.
Stooping has body integrity identity disorder, a controversial condition in which able-bodied people believe they are meant to be disabled. Stooping believes disabled. You know what that's from, right?
No.
It's from the IT. Fuck, what's that show? It's a British show.
IT crowd?
Yes, thank you. An IT.
Okay.
Stooping believes this is the way I was supposed to be born, and has identified with blind communities since childhood. There's no cure for body integrity identity disorder, and the practice of helping a person intentionally disabling herself is ethically conscientious. For her part, Stooping says, "I went blind on purpose, but I don't feel it was a choice." Have we?
I think
As-
she's not quite there.
She need to
She's
be
not-
fucking locked up in a straitjacket.
Have
put in a
we-
I think
cell.
she needs some sort of psychiatric help. Definitely.
As a first world, have we just ran out of fucking things to do? Is this what it comes down to? Now we have identity. Now we have body identity disorder. What the
She's
fuck?
not well, mate. I think you're putting a lot on her. She's
No,
clearly
here's
not
another
well.
one, right? It's not so much her. What about the people around her? Because apparently she'd been doing this sort of thing for years. Why didn't someone help her?
Yeah, that's.
They
a
say there's
good
no
point.
cure. That's
you
what
know.
they said. They said there's no cure for it. Say you see your body the way it is, and you're gonna. I guess
You just wanna
eventually,
be it.
if someone didn't help her, she would have just gouged out her eyes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just don't.
Did you know that Amy we want a dog, don't we?
Yeah, you guys do want to. Well, you want a dog.
Yeah, I want a dog.
Yeah.
And Amy said if the only dog we can get is a Labrador, but I'm a little bit scared because quite a lot of Labrador owners they go blind, don't they?
They do. They do. So this is my point. Okay.
I've just got that one.
Wow.
I thought you were being serious. I was trying to work out the connection.
No, he wasn't being. Never mind. We're done. We're done as a species. That the height of our development is leading us to do things like this because we have not enough problems in the world to be distracted by them anymore.
What
It's-
are you on about?
I got a legitimate question,
What?
and it ain't a joke. It's a legitimate question.
Okay.
Why
It's
do
a joke.
it's not a joke? why do blind people wear sunglasses?
I don't know why.
It's not a joke.
They wear
It's not.
sunglasses because some people are cautious that like their eyes, when they're talking to people and they're focusing, like, obviously it's like they're looking through people. They want to take that discomfort away from who they're
Yeah.
talking to. They're being considerate. They're sort of covering their eyes
Yeah,
up.
it's for the person they're talking to, not for them.
I reckon it was like the world's best salesman that sold it. The first.
Oh, here we go. That was a fucking joke.
It wasn't a joke. That is not a joke.
Wayne is so serious right now. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Wayne, can you
What?
remember Blind Date?
Fucking Cilla Black.
Just
That was so. Oh.
Let's move on.
into it. Go back.
Wayne, what did you just say? There's a. You're pretty upset about this story. Why were you upset about this story?
I was just saying, like, I want to be angry with her, but you can't because she was, like, mentally ill.
She is
then
mentally
I'd start
ill.
getting angry about the people around her. And that reminds me of this woman from Tesco's who was special needs. She's a fucking horrible woman to me. She, like, literally... Because I was
bullied
mates...
by someone with special
No, I
needs.
didn't. I was friends with... Basically, I'm going to go into it. He doesn't listen to it.
Fisher?
Kev. It's Kev. And it's his girlfriend. And she's a bit...
It's your mate's girlfriend.
And she's got special needs.
Not gonna hide it. She's
Mine,
horrible. And she
mine.
got really jealous because like me and him go to the football and she's got this thing. So she fucking like slices all her arms up and starts accusing like other shop workers of fucking doing it to her and stuff.
So
and
she
I just
self-harms.
I don't it's not just the self-harm, she'll accuse people of doing stuff to her. Like she like accused me of like saying like fuck off to her once when I weren't even in that day. Crazy shit. And it's not her that I get angry with. It's the people that pity her and like don't tell her that something's wrong. You can't accuse people of
Wayne,
you and stuff.
Wayne, you're a cunt, Wayne. You cut me, Wayne.
Exactly. And they all go, "Oh no, he did." They talk to her like a baby. It's like, no, you tell her that that's wrong. You do not do stuff like that.
He got bullied by
He got bullied by someone with special needs.
special needs.
Best one was when we went to a fucking gig, and it was like a folk gig. It was really like really these people that go to these gigs are like not like rough at all. And she goes like, "You look after Kev," and it's like, well, yeah, I
Look
will.
after Kev.
And then she turns around and she goes, "No, or I'll fucking slit your throat."
I fucking kill you, dude.
And it's like, whoa, why have you said that? And
She's
just
not
this
well.
blind
She's
woman is like reminds me of that. It's not her to get angry with. It's the fucking people around her.
Well, okay, Wayne. Okay.
He got abused by a special need.
He's entrapped on his DNA now, and he's gonna pass on to his kids that he got raped by a bloke and he got bullied by someone with special needs.
Wayne, did you... Wayne. What? Don't talk to me like that.
Fuck off.
Hey, you need to be right, okay? Stop fucking up and leave me alone. I'm trying to do my job and you're being a dick.
See your house.
This is my house. You need to leave.
I'm gonna burn it down.
No, do not burn my... No, Kev, control your woman. God damn it.
Talking on that front, one of my old mates. We're not friends anymore. He used to be my best mate though. Long story that one.
Did you make him retarded?
Oh no, I'm a horrible cunt, aren't I?
Yeah.
But he used to live near a mental hospital. Right?
Oh yeah, okay.
And occasionally, like when opposite the road, it is a mental hospital, I suppose. And he lived opposite the road to it. And it's like quite a rural place. And I used to try and scare him, and stuff, like saying I was a mental patient and stuff. Like just jumping out at him. And apparently one day we was on the wine, and I went home, and a person was stood in his bedroom, just in the middle of the room.
You stood in his bedroom?
No, a patient.
It was like a legit patient?
Legit patient.
That's scary.
And apparently all the people in that hospital were like quite a few arsonists and stuff. They like fire. And this person was stood in their pants with a box of matches.
Stood in his underwear with a box of matches in the middle of his room.
And my mate is so calm. Apparently he went, "Hello, can I help you?"
Well, what else do you do?
Fucking hell, I would shit myself.
You
Someone
can
stood
help
in my
me.
bedroom, middle of my bedroom, in their pants with a box of matches.
You can help me by being on fire.
But yeah, fucking hell. But don't you think it would be ironic if all of us get blind in the year 2020?
Why will we get blind in the year 2020?
Don't think he gets it, does he? I'll let him ponder that one. Let's go to the next bit.
All right.
And I'll let you ponder it.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, 2020. I get it. That's funny.
Wow, that was so fake. It's Vamps game show. It's Vamp's game show. It's Vamp's game show, and it will be really fun with lots of shitty questions and no prizes to be won. The panel are all useless, just shoot them all with a gun. So let's get started before Vamp I shag your mum. It's Vamp's game show, and it's over to you, the host with the most. It's Devil Vamp.
Yeah, thank you, Ant. Thank you. I appreciate
Did
that.
I just say that I need to shoot myself in the head? Yes. Great.
By far, other than Cerebral Satire, that is my favorite thing that you and I have ever done together. Because it was, honestly, guys...
What about that time in Paris? Fuck off.
Well, but that's something different. That's something different.
We did.
Because honestly, guys, it was something that Ant and I came up with in like 10 minutes. We did that entire bit in 10 minutes. It was crazy. All right, so going off of something that I saw on an article from Vice I was reading earlier, I came up with the top 10 most disgusting foods.
Ooh.
Okay.
Most disgusting food.
Most disgusting foods from around the world. Top 10 most disgusting foods from around the world.
Okay.
Okay?
What we got to do? Guess the country or?
Nope, you got to guess if it's real or not real.
Excuse me, I just sneezed.
He's already fucking dying.
I know.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't die.
Okay.
Don't die.
I won't. Just
Okay.
just something up my nose.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go to Wayne first this time because Ant went first last time. So we go Wayne first this time, then Ant, then Wayne, then Ant, then Wayne. Okay?
Okie dokie.
All right. So you tell me real or not real because this is the top 10 most disgusting food.
So basically, you're going to give us 20, are you? Like 10
No,
right
I'm
and
going to
10
give you
wrong?
10 and then I have a bonus one for 11.
Okay.
But if
Yeah,
these
don't
are,
worry, Wayne. Just
Well,
go
it's
with
a
it.
top
Just
10.
go with
That's
it.
why it's a top
Yeah,
10.
Wayne, go with it.
Okay, don't
but
worry.
if it's top 10, then they were all real.
That's
We're doing
Wayne.
true or false.
Wayne, I said go with it.
Just go with it, man. None of my quizzes ever make any sense. Why do you guys expect me to make sense now?
So these top 5 and then your bullshit 5. 10.
All right.
Just-
Can we just
just
get into it?
fucking
It's
go
just a
with it.
fun
For
game.
fuck's
Why does everything have to be so serious? It's just a fun game.
I just want to know where I'm standing.
Where you're standing is right here in my contestant square right now. Okay? That's where you're standing. All right.
I want a circle.
Fine. You get a
I want a hexagon.
Fine. You get a circle and you get a hexagon and everybody else gets a square.
Don't Americans have
I don't want a
pentagons?
hexagon.
I hate you. Shut up, both of you, please, before I
Pentagons?
lose my fucking mind today. All right. So, Vam's Game Show.
Parallelogram.
First contestant here.
That's another shape for you.
Here we go.
Hypotenuse.
Star.
That thing where they
Star.
work out the
You're just
triangle.
gonna-
Hypotenuse.
Vam's Game
Where they
Show.
work out the triangle.
How many shapes can you throw out? That's what we're going to do. Fucking octagon over here. All right.
Go on.
Here we go. So, Wayne,
Yeah.
is Mongolian Boodog a real food or not a real food? Mongolian Boodog.
There's Mongolian lamb.
It's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about Mongolian Boodog.
I'm guessing that might be a type of lamb, so yes, that's real.
It is not a type of lamb, but it is real. They don't call it Outer Mongolia for nothing. Nomad stainless steel gourmet kitchen ages ago found more indigenous ways to cook a whole goat, sometimes Marymount.
Do you know how I knew that was real?
How?
Because you used Mongolia, and I don't think you know much about Mongolia.
I know a little bit about Mongolia.
Where is it?
It's
It's over there, isn't it?
north of China.
Yeah.
Did I get that right? I got that right.
Genghis Khan over there.
I did. So, from the inside out, after you've hung it upside down, bleed it, broke its legs, the stuffing is a bit of non-Western, too smooth hot stones crammed into every cavity imaginable, and even up under the skin leg,
Oh, that sounds nice.
where you have yanked the broken bones out. Blowtorch the beast until it desired doneness. It can also be roasted over an open fire. That's authentic Mongolian barbecue meat. So that's
Did you
called
say it was a
Mongolian Boodog. It's a goat.
Well, that's near enough as sheep.
It's
You
what?
said lamb.
You said lamb.
Near enough.
That's not.
That's a-
Here we go with the fucking with the. You got it right. Just. Oh shit! I forgot to add a piece of paper. I need to add a score here.
Oh, here he goes.
All right. So I got Ant and Wayne.
It's me next, isn't it?
Yep. Wayne 1. All right, Ant. here's
Right,
yours.
I'm ready.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Soft-boiled fetal duck. Is that
Where
real
from?
or not real?
Where
Doesn't give me a where from.
It doesn't give you a where from. Well, then it's bullshit, innit? Because you said that they're from different places, so I'm going false. Even though I've eaten a fetus chicken in Vietnam.
You've eaten one?
Yeah, they're really tasty. They taste like little chicken omelets. They're nice.
Well, this is a soft-boiled fetal duck. Like it has like a whole body and it looks like a duck abortion.
Yeah, I mean, I have had one. I've had similar to that, so it's
But not quite as formed.
Not duck. Mine was chicken.
If you saw this, I think you would probably throw up.
No, it's like is your one like black?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them.
So, are you saying it was real or not real?
Yeah, well, it is real.
Oh.
I've had it.
Okay,
He's
so
discussing it.
so yeah, you said okay. Yeah, it's real. It's disgusting. I mean, it's proper.
They're nice.
They're not. Some of them have hair.
They're like little omelets. Honestly,
if you guys can imagine an abortion and eating it, that's what it looks like.
yeah,
Yeah.
but they taste good
Why do they taste good?
because it tastes like little chicken. Do you like omelet?
Yeah, but I like omelets without like cartilage in it.
But honestly, it's just an egg. The texture's quite eggy, and it just tastes like a little chicken omelet. It's really nice.
All right. I'm going to send this link to Wayne when I'm done, and he's going to put some of these pictures on the website that I talk about.
Yeah, it
And
looks gross, but
it's
some shit that tastes nice.
It's disgusting.
Don't look good.
It's disgusting looking.
All food don't have to look good, does it?
Well, yeah, you'd like it to look good, wouldn't you?
What? Not
Take
really.
your first
I
bite
don't
with
really
your
care.
eyes. You take your first bite with your
There
eyes.
you go, Wayne. Take your first bite with your eyes. All right, Wayne.
Penises.
Whole. Exactly, a penis. You take your first bite with your eyes. Whole
Black
sheep's
one.
head, Wayne. Whole sheep's head.
Yeah.
The
Of course they do.
entire
They
thing.
have that in fucking like
Yeah.
Angola.
That's
This is every fucking where eats every type
Egypt.
of fucking head.
They have
We
that
have
in
fucking
Egypt.
pig's
like,
head.
disgusting.
We slap a
man.
pig's head on the table. What's the
Sheep-
difference?
Sheep's
Dis-
head. Egypt
Disgusting.
way. They love that, don't they? They eat the eyes. You got the eyes are the delicacy apparently.
It does say Mediterranean and Northern Europe. Smoked
Yeah.
versions, recipes without for the sheep's head. It has the eyes and everything. It's disgusting.
Yeah, the eyes are like the best bit apparently. They reckon. Fuck that.
What? No, you have to. Oh.
Burst in your mouth, don't they, when you chew on it? They crunch like
Kangaroo
you've got to pop it.
balls.
Kangaroo balls.
Kangaroo balls.
Yeah, they're really
What
tough,
about 'em?
but once you burst them, they fucking release.
Oh.
Wayne's been
It's a
notching off
bursting
kangaroos
balls.
again.
They're a delicacy in
All right,
Australia.
Ant, you ready for your second one?
Yeah, I'm ready for my second
Peanut
one.
butter marshmallows.
I'm saying that's false.
Peanut butter marshmallows is false.
Yeah, I'm saying that's false.
You are correct, sir. That is false. Peanut butter marshmallows is false. Although it does sound very delicious, doesn't it?
No,
You don't like peanut butter though.
I'm not a fan of peanut butter.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of marshmallows.
that a
Marshmallows are
thing?
just sugar.
Is that a thing that because my friend, my best friend Jamie's from, he doesn't like peanut butter either. Do you guys
Amy and Lola May
love peanut butter? Okay, all right.
Yeah, I bought
Wayne,
them some
I
Reese's.
don't. I fucking hate it.
see, why do you guys hate peanut butter? I don't understand that. Because it's from black people. Is that why you hate peanut butter?
No, because it
Why
tastes
is it
like
from
shit.
black people? Why
It's
is it from black people?
It was peanut butter was created by a black person.
So
I was just
I
throwing it out there.
don't think of colour like that. I'm sorry.
I think you do. I'm just
I
saying.
know. I don't. It was
They
made
also
by a
s-
person.
They also served kangaroo balls in the scrotum, like little furry pouch.
Like little furry.
Octopus, straight up, Wayne. Anything still alive, squirming is food. Octopus, straight up, Wayne. Straight up, octopus. Alive
Yes.
octopus.
I like octopus. Squid.
Yes.
Alive octopus, Wayne? You're going to eat
Alive?
octopus alive? Alive. Still walking, beating around,
Oh, everyone
alive.
fucking, there's markets where you can buy stuff alive. Yeah, why
No,
not? Let's
no,
go for
you
it.
eat it alive.
Oh, just fucking yes! Press the button.
Oh, I think I heard about this. Is this the one where it's like really dangerous to eat?
Yes,
because it could like get stuck. In
Yep,
your
it could choke
Oh,
you.
yeah. it
I
can
want to
choke
do
you
this.
to
I
death.
want to do this so bad.
What about the puffer fish, where if you cut the wrong bit, then it kills you?
I know a lot about.
But you
weird
cook
foods
the
than I thought
puffer
I did.
fish. You don't eat the puffer fish raw. You cook it.
I know that.
This
I'm just saying, there's a
octopus-
bit of the puffer fish. If you leave it in, you die.
This
Thing puts its
octopus
suckers on your
is
fucking
still
throat.
exactly is still sucking. It's the suckers are still working as you're eating it.
Can't you hit it before you eat it?
You can still hit it, but it's still gonna move.
Oh, if you hit it hard enough.
But then it'd be dead.
Yeah, then it'd be dead. It wouldn't be live octopus, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Anyway, that's something I
Feel
want
it
to
in your-
try.
Could you feel it in your
there's
gut?
a taste difference, you know what I mean?
I want to try it. I want to. I love octopus, and I want to try that.
I do
Did
love
you
a bit of
feel it
colour
in your
party.
gut wiggling?
Yep. You feel it. They say you feel it all. You feel it all the way down your esophagus, all the way to your stomach. You
know.
feel it
Shit it out.
sucking.
Until that acid starts burning it alive.
Yep. You feel
Great.
it sucking down to your stomach all the way down. Pretty fucked up. Kimchi. All right. Ant.
Yep.
Non-potato French fries.
Non-potato French fries.
French fries. Yep. French fries made of
Burger
non-potato.
King sell chicken fries.
Burger King do chicken fries. That's right. Well, is this a trick question? Because you got sweet potato chips. And, you can have sweet potato chips.
Yep. You have sweet potato chips.
They're lovely.
Non-potato. You can make chips out of French fries out of anything, though. I suppose, can't you?
Can you?
Carrots.
Well, I know what French fries are, so
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a trick question. I'm going to say no then.
That is correct. Those do not exist. Do not
What do you mean?
exist. The non-potato French fries don't exist.
Okay. Do you know why? Do you know why
I
they're
think
called
he
French
was
fries?
getting lazy when he prepped the quiz.
I
there.
was not
Because
getting
remember,
lazy.
I've been to the World Chip Factory,
I didn't know you've been to the World Chip Factory.
the World Chip Museum, rather.
If I'd known that, I wouldn't have asked the fucking question.
Me and
Is it
Amy.
called McCain's?
No, it's in Belgium. And do you know the reason why it's called why they're called French fries?
Yeah, why is it called French fries and why is it in Belgium?
Because, Devil Vamp, people in Belgium speak French. Now, during World War One, when the Americans were eating French fries, as you call them, chips we call them, they just immediately thought that these people that were eating them were French.
'Cause they
Hence,
spoke French.
they went back to America, went,
Gotcha.
let's eat these things. They're called French
French
fries.
fries.
But they're not.
Oh, that makes sense.
They're just Belgian fries
Gotcha.
in reality.
Fucking Americans, they're just like Devil Vamp. Just assume.
Assumptions.
Assume.
A nation built on assumptions.
That's right. It's, duh.
America.
America.
No fact, America.
That's right. Don't need no facts.
No fact,
Don't
just
need
Bob.
no facts. Fermented salmon heads. Wayne, is it real or
Salmon
fake?
or
Salmon. Let's call the whole thing off.
fermented salmon.
Fermented salmon
They
heads.
do stuff with salmon heads and make broth and stuff. So yes.
That's not what I'm asking you.
What?
Fermented. I'm not asking you if they make a broth out of the heads. I'm asking you if they ferment salmon heads.
Yeah, they do.
Got it right.
Fuck's sake.
Why are you yelling at me, you cunt? Fuck is wrong with you? You're the one that doesn't answer the question correctly. You're fucking
Well, I
thinking
am
is
answering them
crazy.
all correctly.
Oh, they make broth out of salmon. That doesn't mean they ferment the heads.
That is, they make out the heads.
No, they don't, actually. They ferment them. They don't make any broth out of the heads, Wayne.
Fermenter, yes.
Main sort
got
of
it all
right.
right.
He's not right. All right.
It is right, but
Ant.
yeah.
Jellied.
Is this the last one?
No, you got 3 more.
Okay, so we've got because everyone.
Because you have one. Wayne has his last one, and you have a last one. Then I have a bonus if you guys get them all right.
Okay.
Jellied moose nose.
Jellied moose nose.
Jellied moose nose.
Well, I have. Over here we've got jellied eels.
Jellied eels?
Yeah, we eat jellied eels over here.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Slime
It's
on
a
top.
tradition over in the East End where I'm from.
Fucking Cockney land.
Slime on top of slime.
Oh, they are disgusting. To be fair.
Ugh. That gave me the creepies.
Moose nose. Why would you eat the nose? I don't get that. I'm gonna
They
say
don't want to
no.
waste anything. They
I'm gonna
try
say that's-
using the whole carcass.
I'm gonna say that's bollocks.
It
They
is
try
a
using the whole
real
carcass.
thing. It is a real thing. The jelly parts make it sound sweet. It's clear jelly. You know, you spread a nice, thick, toasted sourdough, but jellied is how the moose nose is prepared, not jelly as in the spread. This is after all cooking is done, a traditional time-honored Alaskan dish of real sliced moose snout.
No, that's
White meat or dark meat.
We know
That's
it's
weird.
the
It's a
jelly
real
like that, 'cause
disgusting
the jellied
thing.
eels is the same clear gloop.
Yeah,
It's
it
all.
is
I guess when
disgusting.
you jelly thing, it just turns everything turns.
It's a
to clear.
preservative more than anything.
Yeah, correct.
All right, Wayne. Yoo-hoo pudding. You know what Yoo-hoo is?
No.
Yoo-hoo is a milk chocolate drink sold in America. I thought it was sold over there, but it's like a milk chocolate. It's like chocolate milk, but it's a type of chocolate milk.
But is it like Yazoo? Because we have Yazoo.
Let me see Yazoo. Hang on. I'm trying to
got
give
like-
him something reference to.
It's got like a blue dinosaur thing promoted.
No, I thought it was a cat on it. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
No, that's
Yazoo.
Crusher.
No,
that
that's
was
Crusher.
Crusher. Yeah.
Yazoo
Crusher.
is the
I
dinosaur.
like the Crusher.
I am very partial.
Real good.
I do love every weekend. Most Sundays, I'll go out in the morning. I'll buy a paper, a scratch card, and a Yazoo.
How about a Nesquik with the old powder?
That's sort of like it. It's sort of like that, Wayne. Except they call it's Yoo-hoo. It's sort of like the Nesquik, but it's sold in a jar instead of it's sold already pre-mixed instead of you have to mix it yourself.
Right.
That's what it's sort of like. So, do they make pudding out of that?
I'm gonna say yes.
They do not make pudding out of it, but I think they should make pudding out of it. I think that would be delicious.
Yeah, it would be. That sounds
would
quite
be.
nice.
I think so
Better
too. Yeah.
fucking jellied nose
It sounds pretty feasible.
It does, doesn't it? It does. But evidently they don't do it.
or half-formed chicken.
All right, so everybody's tied up. This is Ant's last question.
Not tied up. I need
no,
to
you're
get this
not.
too tight.
Yeah, you're not tied up. Yeah, you got to get this too tight. I apologize. So
See, I don't want to cheat you, little Wayne, do I?
do humans make bat paste?
Yes. This is called guava, I think. Something like that.
Guava's a fruit.
Guava's the fruit.
No, it's called something like that. Something weird.
Something with a G and a V.
It's, yeah, a G and a V in it.
I am shocked that you got that right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Bats are part of the native cuisine in Thailand, parts of China. It's called Guam. Oh,
Guam,
China and
that's the
Guam
one.
and more, but they are considered notorious disease carriers. You might want to consider dropping them to the bottom of your culinary to-do
Mate,
list.
I've travelled to some weird places.
Yeah, I forget
Drop
about
them to the
I for-
bottom of your colon.
I forget about that. I forget that. Okay. So, your tiebreaker, gentlemen. This is your tiebreaker.
Is this a closest thing or?
Yep. So,
Okay.
this is what we're going to do with your tiebreaker. So, the first one to say their name, I'm going to allow you to answer first because it's only fair.
Wayne.
No, I have to ask the question first. You cunt.
I'm a gentleman. Wayne can
You want to go? You want to let him go? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So, do they make pancake bread, Wayne? Pancake bread. Like a loaf of bread with pancakes. Or
We
pancake
make hot
butter.
cross loaves at Tesco's.
What's a hot cross loaf? What is that? I don't know what that is. What is that?
Like a hot cross bun, but in a loaf.
I don't
It's
think
like a
those
cinnamon
guys have hot
spice
cross buns.
bun.
We don't
with
have Haas.
fruit
We
in
don't
it.
have Haas cross buttons. I don't know what that is.
It's something you eat at Easter.
Oh,
Symbolise Jesus on the cross.
Yeah, that's why it's called a hot
okay.
cross.
Cross
bun.
bun. Gotcha. This is like donut in the shape of a cross.
No.
It's a cinnamon flavoured bread roll
Okay.
with a cross in bread paste on the top, and it's
alright.
got fruit in. So just imagine like a slightly tangy, fruity roll.
Gotcha. All right. With that being said,
Oh, wow.
does it exist?
A hot cross bun.
No, pancake bread, fucker. Oh my god. This is why I don't do Wayne's facts. Ugh.
I'm gonna say yes.
Good. 'cause I was going to say no. Oh, I thought that was a tie break.
There was a tiebreaker. He got it wrong.
Oh, but I was going to say no.
Well, he got it. You got it right. You win, Ant.
Well, that's
What? How was that a fucking?
that's the world's worst tie break.
What are you talking about? You got a chance to answer it, man. You guys make a quiz on your own. God,
That was the world's
dogged.
worst tie break.
get dogged.
The
on my
quiz was
you
fantastic.
gave one
But the
person a
ending-
question.
Yeah, I only have one. I only had one bonus prepared. I didn't
Yeah,
think.
but you should have done like a closest to question, like I said.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Next time I
No,
know. There you go. You
No,
live, you
I've
learn.
got to say that quiz was amazing until
Oh.
the end. That was a very shoddy climax.
It was a shoddy climax.
Thank you. I appreciate that, both of you.
Not worth the build.
Oh, my heart from this quiz I spent all day working on.
Jesus Christ.
He ain't here. He ain't gonna help you.
But the hot cross bun will.
The hot cross bun, mate.
He's everywhere, mate.
All right, Wayne, we're getting ready to get out of
Watches
here.
you while you wank.
What
He
what,
wanks off as well.
what did you learn this week, Wayne?
That you're good at the first half of quizzes.
All right, Ant, what did you learn?
Oh, it's something about Wayne. And I can't remember now, so obviously nothing.
You know, eventually you guys might want to start writing stuff down. I asked you the same thing at the end of every show, and both of you are like, whatever the last segment was, and then I don't remember.
Oh, that's no. I remember now. That Wayne likes to finger himself
He likes to fuck his asshole.
in the shower. He slips a finger up in the shower.
Well, you know, If somebody's gonna do it, you might as well do it to yourself. Is all I say.
It's to clean myself. It's not for pleasure.
I get no pleasure from this.
Honest, Claire, I'm getting no pleasure.
No pleasure.
She's not fussed as long as I'm just not near her.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Oh, she gets some vagina in her face. She's fun.
Damn right. if you next time you go to the sushi bar with Wayne,
Yeah.
blindfold her and go in there and see the smile on her face when she smells that fish.
That might change because she'll actually put it in her mouth.
Yes. Just go down to the sushi place, buy a bunch of sushi, and wrap it around your dick. Maybe she'll
God,
suck
I
your
could
dick
get a
then.
blowjob and be paid £70 for her.
Maybe she'll suck your dick then.
Just don't put wasabi on your belly. 'cause that will
Yeah,
sting.
don't do that. Do not do that. All right. Guys, once again, just let you know new feed will be up. It's up currently probably right now as you're listening to this because I'm getting ready to go buy it. So that should be Cerebral Satire. The Facebook page is facebook.com/Cerebral Satire. The website is cerebralsatire.com. And the Twitter account is what, Wayne?
At Cerebral Satire because we're creative.
At Cerebral Satire because we're geniuses. You can always hashtag #CSatire to let us know anything. And join the Facebook page because that's where we're getting a lot of our stories lately. So join it, share the stories, guys. We're breaking out on our own. We're doing our own thing. You guys got to come along with us and help us. So thanks for listening. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
That was a great ending, and both of you guys fucking ruined it.
A bit like your fucking quiz there.
I hate both.
It's anthropologically unjust. Oh, but the takers are run by a third. Our sound comes out still running the world. Hey, comes out still running the world. Comes out still running the perfectly natural. Do you think that I'm some kind of dummy?
Judy's tits.
Fuck you.